Hey guys. Ah, fuck, it's a little dark. Well, I got a few more projects on the go. I finally gave back that M16 rifle that I was working on that had that bad fuse and a few other little issues. The guy gave me this. He got a free Wii high cappa. It's a 3.8 metal slide, plastic lower. Had an odd problem when he got it. The little pin that you see down in here where my thumb is was missing. So the guy had to go out and pick up another one. It was too long. So what I had to do was cut it. I gave it a slight bend, so now it will never come back out there unless you use punch. Then one of my other friends in Airsoft had this. It's a pair of ESS turbofan goggles. A fan wouldn't come on. He tried everything, changed battery, this and that. It turns out under this cap, whereas the battery goes, if I can open it, is a small contact. I'll show you guys if I can get to it. On the cap you'll see a little metal piece right by my thumb. There's a contact inside of there, that metal that you see shining. Well, that was bent inwards, so it never made contact, never completed the circuit, and the fan never worked. So I rebent it, re-glued it, and that's it. The next project I'm on to, I think I mentioned to you guys that I was selling this originally. It's a KJW MK1. As you can see by the manual and the box. It's brand new. I tried to sell it, but at this point no one's really buying pistols much. So I'm actually going to build the project that I originally wanted to build. Originally it was supposed to be a pre-bought MK1 carbine, but I've decided to do something special. I'm going to do step by step on how to do this later on, but basically I'm going to be mounting this M4 buffer style extendable stock onto the back of my MK1, which is a pistol currently, and I'm buying the 23-inch extended barrel for this. So that'll turn into a basic sniper. I still have to build something of a scope or a sight, but this isn't really going to be too much of a game gun, as more of a interesting modification to see what I can do. So a few of the things I'm going to have to do is the clip here, which is supposed to be upside down. Normally it's this way on M4 or M16. Flipped it around. I'm going to be grinding this part off so it's flush to the back of here. I'm going to be channeling the inside of this spot. Holy crap, it's dark. Channeling the inside of here to fit the contour of this piece on the back of the gun. I'm going to be completely disassembling it because everything's going to mount off the back here. I have a slightly bad feeling that it's going to break. If it does, I'm just going to machine a new metal one. I'm not going to mess with that until something happens to it. I'll show you how simple this thing is to take apart. Let's go to my desk. As you can see, I was working on the TV a bit. I hooked up the TV to my computer. Just getting crap done. So first thing I did, I'm pinned. Second thing I do, push the piece out back of it, and then pull the whole assembly up. This assembly removes with one screw, if I remember right, and that'll remove this whole outer barrel and inner barrel as one unit. So I'll show you this piece. This is the main piece I'm going to be mounting off of. It's actually fairly rigid, so I'm not going to have a problem with that. I'm going to be making a piece of metal inside this space here in the back, which I'll have a hole for the pin to go through, as you can see where my fingers is. And I'm going to drill a hole through the back of here, drill and tap a chunk of metal, probably a chunk of steel or stainless steel, whatever I have on hand, and that will support the weight of the stock. This isn't going to be a rough gun. This is going to be something that's just meant for more show than anything, practicing and plinking. But we'll see how it goes. As you can see, this thing is simple. This is a non-gas blowback. It means that your trigger and everything does not move back when you run it, when you cycle. Which means that every time you pull the trigger, you actually activate the mechanism to fire a BB. The BBs aren't actually loaded into a hop-up to fire from there. They're actually fired from the mag, through the hop-up, out the barrel. Slightly different from the system that this uses. This one, if I can take the safety off. Of course it's being a bugger now. Inside you'll see the top of the mag. There's feed lips on the inside that feed the BBs from the nozzle, which you kinda can't see too well. So when it closes, it pushes the BB into the hop up, which is right about here, and then you go from there. Drop the mag out, release, put the lock back on, and then that's it. So this gun is going back to its original owner. The goggles are going back to its owner. I just finished fixing a hairdryer for my boss's wife. Got that fixed and done. Same issues last time. I actually broke a wire inside the safety that's on the plug. Anyways guys, these projects I'm going to get going in the next few weeks. I still have, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, it's all hidden right now. It's currently a metal body for an ICS M4. I have a full stock on it. This was my M4 that I picked up, but it had a broken back. I have internal parts, I have this and that. My GoPro is still going. I'm putting together this regulator with CO2 with this coiled hose with a 2500 round Z mag for an M4 together with a gas mag. I'm going to be making a custom 2500 round gas mag for my G39, which has been changed recently actually. Oh, I'm not going to keep this too long. It's reaching where I hide my rifle. It's not closed up right now. So, I'll put it on the floor so you guys can see a bit better. Oh, it used to be a C when I first got it. The guy had put an extended inner and outer. I took off the extension and I threw on a silencer on the end. It's actually recessed in here. The silencer ends about here. I've modified the inner front of this gun to fit it. The barrel is only about halfway up this. I have a barrel extension on the inside, which is just a thread partition to extend this out. Gives it a nice clean look. It is bipod grip, as you can see. I've got trigger locks on all my gas guns because I'd rather not have any stupid mistakes. But this is my baby, my project. She's almost finished for now. I actually have a normal scope style top to it, but I run an ACOG because I love the look of them. Close this up, hide this away for now. I'll leave it there. So, it's a little catch up onto what's going on. I have a few more projects working on, like that stupid weather station, but that I need to mount on the roof first, and then I get that going. Anyways guys, if you have any questions about these, any modifications, if you have any questions about Airsoft in general, fixing GBBRs, give me a shout. I'm one of the only actually GBBR mechanics or gun docs in Montreal currently. There's not too many around that work on them. Anyways guys, have a great one and have a safe trip.